mechanism, there's this kind of gear thing, and then there's the worm. So so basically, you can this rotates, right? Like the handle can rotate. So if you
Correct.
insert the worm into the cork of the bottle and rotate the handle, then these lever things will come up as soon as this goes down because of the gear mechanism, and then later when it's completely in, the these lever things are
Hmm.
right on top, and then you can just pull them down and the cork comes out of that.
Okay.
What is the joint between the handle on the top and the screw? Like how is the top handle connected to the screw, and how is the screw connected to the worm?
uh this is a fixed joint over here. um
Meaning?
Here it is a case of there are these notches, right? So
Yeah.
when it go
No, but
this thing,
they're not notches. That's a screw, right?
yeah, it's a screw.
Yeah.
So
That screw is manufactured separately, and the worm is manufactured separately, right? And the two
yes,
and the two are connected. How are they connected?
they're like welded together. There's no movable joint there.
They are welded together. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So that's a fixed joint.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
so
a fixed
basically
joint, correct? Yeah.
from the top handle to this, it doesn't there are no movable parts from like it goes through this channel and it comes out here. There are no
Okay. And
movable parts,
so what
but
is
it's
the
can
no?
rotate.
But Fleur, wait. What is the joint between the screw and the handle?
It's a fixed joint.
So, no, no, no. But what is it? Meaning, what is the handle made up of?
The same material, steel.
Oh, it is also made up of steel. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Um, and the only movable joint is between the this gear sort of thing and the screw.
No.
So when the screw goes down, then
Yeah, but
the
that's not the joint. The joint is only where the gear is connected to the
gear,
yeah. That's the
yeah.
joint, right?
So I think that is a it looks like a riveted joint because on both sides it's separate, and there are plates um between the outer thing and the gear lever thing.
Yeah. It would be.
So yeah.
It would be.
But
Suppose.
wouldn't a rivet be like a fixed joint? The
Yeah.
screw itself or whatever could be fixed onto that plate, right? But it's actually acting like a pin for the handle because the
Yeah.
handle
It's a
is
pin.
able to roll around that pin,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
pin.
Yeah.
So
Which
it's
which is which is the most common rivet joint that you see at home?
uh, jeans.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Ainsley did this last time.
yeah. So okay, thank you.
So that's fixed, right? Rivets are
Yeah,
fixed. Yeah.
fix.
So if you see actual rivets in the construction industry, they're actually heated up and banged into place, hammered into place. Correct?
Yeah.
That would be a better word. Hammered into place. They get completely fixated there.
Thank
So
you.
of course now there's not much use of rivets. You use bolting and welding.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Thanks. Anyone else? We have time for one more or any question or whatever.
I have a doubt about the structure stuff we're talking about today.
Huh?
Uh, in terms of competitive center, I haven't been able to find drawings after we studied it in class back in first year. But I have been able to find out that it has some sort of like a framework outside. Now that framework is more like a space frame that kind of warps around the structure, right? Like the
It's not
internals.
a space frame. It's a
Not like a
brace
space.
structure. Let's go to Google and see Pompidou Center. Someone put up a picture, share a picture of Pompidou.
Not exactly a space frame, but there's some sort of framework that wraps around the structure
Correct,
rather than
correct,
like the
correct.
internals, right? So when we
Right.
talk about that, would that be like a perimeter core or like a perimeter core, or would that be something completely different?
Yes, yes. It is like a perimeter
So it doesn't have to be
core because it's
solid.
all brace. Yeah.
Acha.
It need not be solid. It need no, no. It need not be solid. It's the fact that it's rigid. It's the fact that
Huh.
it's rigid, not solid. Okay, rigid connection and shear connection. That means moment against shear.
Right,
Did
right.
you get it? Huh. So the rigidity to the structure is provided by the external frame and not through that central core, though they can be a combination. Remember, you mentioned what do you do with a very large or a very lengthy structure. So
Yeah.
if you're really far away from the core, then there is a possibility that you would want to have the core as well as the perimeter rigid.
And even the slabs are kind of an important structural member, right? Because they kind of tie the perimeter together.
So you'll have these beams underneath. ना? Check Pompidou. Trusses रहेंगे
Yeah,
ना बीच
it's
में
got
इस
those.
side. हाँ.
Yeah. So the essentially like the beams kind of hold it together horizontally, and
Yeah.
vertically the structure itself is held by the external framework, right?
Right. And then you have those braces. Every time I keep talking to you about this Charles Eames, ना बीच में ये turnbuckles होंगे कि नहीं पता नहीं. This looks like actual braces, not just turnbuckles, right? What are they? Just look at the picture. The
Which
braces. They're not turnbuckles. See the center. There is a plate or something where all of them meet. Zoom करके देखना पड़ेगा. एक second. Let me enlarge and see it. I'll show it to you. Okay, now I'll just share my screen. Yeah, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Ah.
yes.
So can you see where the diagonals are meeting each other?
Yeah.
मेरे हिसाब से तो ये टर्नबकल तो है ही नहीं, but मेरे हिसाब से that's where it gets fixed. So these are just regular braces which are bracing the members together. So they're taking care of the lateral force like we discussed earlier, right? That's how it is keeping the whole structure
Mamta, are
together.
you
That
sharing your screen?
is,
Acha.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sharing my
Now
screen.
I
Can you see it?
see. Now I see it. Now I see it. Yeah.
हाँ. Okay. इसका कहीं joint detail मिलना चाहिए somewhere.
But it's so lightweight. Like that's what I was wondering if there's any other support or what, because it just seems very lightweight. So even
Plan
such a
मिल रहा है
lightweight
कहीं?
structure, I
See if you
was
get a
looking, but I
structural
haven't
plan
searched
somewhere.
specifically structural. I can only find these structural sections. There's not particular a plan that I'm finding. And then there are some
Because
plans
that is the
which I'm
only
not.
thing that will tell us if we have some rigid cores along with this.
I can't see like a proper structural plans. I'm just getting like regular plans, like a floor plan, and I don't even know
Yeah.
if Pompidou का है कि कौन सा है, because nothing
So
specific
I
like
found, why is
highlighting it.
Adish
But there's
Tawre
like
flashing like this?
a lot of it.
Check this bracing का joint मैंने upload किया chat पे. आ रहा है अभी तक. Can you see it? So it's a whole lot complicated behind that circle that we see. Right? So the light members that you're talking about, Shravan, are not actually light members. पीछे देख vertical member कितना जा रहा है. Can you see that? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can. We can see.
Okay. So can you see that? Can you see that? So we'll have to get, maybe we could do this next class, bring the drawings. I'll check in the library. We'll get the drawings of Pompidou and analyze it next time. See,
It
one of the
But the exchange.
it appears lightweight in the scale relationship with other members, but actually it is not lightweight.
no, there's a different layer at the back,
Yeah.
which is not lightweight at all. ये देख,
Yeah.
see the second image. Can you see?
Yeah.
The screen's loading in.
Yeah, terrible internet. So there's the second layer at the back, which is actually quite heavy. Can you wait now? See my third image, okay? Oh, internet. Hmm. ये दोबारा है. Can you see it?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so there's that
Right.
heavy, yeah, there's a different layer only completely. And then there are these, can you see in the other direction, there are these kind of trusses, right?
The
Trusses है ना
lightweight,
ऊपर, हाँ. So that's
what I was
taking the
calling
flooring.
lightweight, the
Correct, correct.
X's.
Lightweights और झूठा है. And like Shirish rightly said, is the scale, right? Look at the size of the entire building. And you're always looking at it at some aerial kind of view. So it appears to be really very lightweight. That's what the material is supposed to do. Make it appear lightweight. जो ब्रिक्स हम उठा के हाथ से रख सकते हैं, वैसे
But
ये मेंबर्स हम उठा के हाथ से नहीं रख सकते हैं, है ना?
but even looking at it in terms of the scale with the people, the ones on the right covering the surface were like super thin.
Yeah. But that's
But
just
like
doing the lateral force business, na?
I,
Shravan, so the light
uh,
stuff is just taking care of that lateral force. You have all these heavy members piche. Wait, I got another picture.
so it's just kind of holding it together while the rest of the heavier
Correct.
members
And
are
the
actually
actual
taking the
frame,
load
yes, correct.
down.
You see the image that I'm posting now when it comes up on chat, and you'll be able to identify that second layer very clearly, very distinct. Has it come up? Check this. Enlarge this and check. Can you see a very distinct heavier layer before the lighter layer?
Yeah.
Correct?
There's like an
Yeah.
inner layer, right?
Yes.
With the windows.
चीटिंग किया हमारे साथ. ठीक है? Any other questions? Athar was saying something. Even the scale of those white pipes with respect to humans look different here than in the aerial view. Yes, absolutely. Yes, actually. Nice thing you pointed out. It's huge, those vertical tubular columns then compared to the human. Yeah. Anything else? अरे यार, you guys need to speak up now.
All
Also, Mamta, has Neeraj's PPT been uploaded? I couldn't find it.
I'll check with.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for reminding. I'll check with.
Yeah. Thank you.
Welcome. उसने I think he वो steel table upload किया था. Maybe he forgot to put up the PPT. I'll just remind him. Anything else?
No.
Okay. ठीक है, Shirish, are we done?
Yeah. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put up my PPT again. Okay, it's that one same PPT running continuously. तो मैं डाल देती हूँ फिर से override करके. Okay. ठीक है?
Yes.
Okay. Bye guys. Take care.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.